their paths.
Beware more.
All right. Now there's no one to look from up high, so I can just wait. For this guy to come back. Although maybe taking out this one will help. Come on, people, move faster. Oh my god, walk faster, please. Turn around. There you go.
If I bring her back, maybe Helis will let me keep her scalp.
Right, you're next. Move! Can that guy actually see? Oh Jesus, are you serious? No, keep this way, yes. Yes, there we go.
Did Helis put a bounty on me? I wouldn't mind some extra shards.
Now that guy. What is your... Oh! Interesting. Is this enough? Come on, man. The hell are you doing?
Striking.
You saw the body? Go, 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 go. Jesus, Aloy, are you serious?
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. I hit Silent Strike.
That's the last one. On once more.
That should have been a game of wonders.
I don't know what happened. No idea what happened. Alright, like, let's try this again. Can you climb this? You can't actually. Oh. Okay, why didn't you do that before? God damn it. Okay, is there anything in here?
These will keep.
Right, there was a data point up here, right? Yeah, there we go.
Dr. Silva,
There it is.
please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Wow. Okay, thanks, Harris. Seriously, like why? Is this one? No. Right. This it? Looks like it. There we go.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
You're Travis?
The ultimate killer app.
Extinction?
Now,
What?
I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the? What? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia
You don't
may
look
be,
like
odds are she
what I
won't get it
expected.
right the first time. I mean, imagine
Mostly
you're
your
Gaia
hair.
200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All
Not
for the
if it
greater good, of
goes-
course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so
Not if it goes berserk.
what's the original purpose of Hades? Why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
On it. Noise complaints? Color me confoundedly. Vashkor? Anyone who says the old TT codes to Vashkor is straight up lying. And you know it. Old Traff don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazzle. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Citerum? Run off than listen to Great Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God and swear on my mama's grave, and she was religious. Nah, that ain't Vashkor blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music. 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal theme stuff too. Stop by if you wanna listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Vashkor you'll see. Or hear, rather, in the screech that rends the air, and feel the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceiling swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal? Might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malt, and industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah, I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. Jesus, man, I want to punch you in the face. Yeah. Stay here, just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hour reading time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard, and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done its business, so I had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for the wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background quietly, reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky. I swear ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are plenty strong. Guys, it's time to sleep and bed. I'll be back to it tomorrow. Alligators. Was this it? Looks like it. No, there's one more. And it's text. archive abuse. Oh, to Travis. Mr. Tate, this mail concerns Apollo Archive submission number 0000238876. Your 666th submission in just 5 days. And oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings re inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 accounts. 1. For giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 installments of making a millipede. Don't worry, the Pasolini material has already been preserved. Extreme, perhaps, but art. 2. For clarifying a concept that has so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance, "I know it when I see it." Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing for your submissions on, oh, I don't know, your assigned work? We have a word to save after all, or the rest of us do anyway. Dr. Samina Ibanji. Sorry, I fucked up her last name there. Okay, let's keep going.
Looks like the
Ooh.
only way onwards.
Okay, I thought that was a fall. Anything I need to worry about? The heck's that?
Are these what I think they are?
Photogenic chamber of advanced design.
Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Ooh, so that's how they were created. Holoprint. Who is going to be on this one? There's a supply crate, another supply crate, and not much on the left. Alright.
Welcome to
Bring
Eleuthia, the crown
Patrick
and king
Brahard
of
Klein.
Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by
Where are you?
Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Data. to Sobek. The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. There are a revelation. Astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. In a single leap, their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risks of ECMO resolved. Nutrition delivery resolved. Hormonal stability resolved. 12 other risk areas resolved. Before examining these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand, but if the rest of FZ's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect a fabrication plan within 48 hours, BBK. Damn it. What else? Alright. Kratos sealed. Eleuthia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Xinjiang province could detect it. Ping back from crucial systems is good. For maiden voyage, a success. Regards my disputes with the betas over zygote selection, of course I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future creative populations. Dog? In addition to personally overseeing completion of the Eleuthia 02 site inside Mount Namuli, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. BBK. I'm reading too much. I'm starting to stutter. Not stutter, but not read incorrectly. Kratos Servitor Personae. Development of the artificial personae for Kratos Servitors, Nurturer, Disciplinarian, Healer, continues at a good pace. We are targeting Turing 0.4 for these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior sets. The stimulus-driven switching of personae, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning are entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinarian and healer personae. I have also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother personae intervened on a disciplinarian servitor's behavior, a parental argument, if you will. Amusing on first glance, perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocol shortcomings. And just I know it's just text, but so it wouldn't really make sound or noise. Oh, did I miss that, or is it in the next room?
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's
Probably.
only one way to be sure.
You were found
The hatch
there.
wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I mean, you were found inside the mountain, so yes, it was. There we go.
Full already.
Wait, what is? What was it? Oh, potion. Oh. Well, at least this is just water. Left, left. So I guess we're going to go through all of the stations. How many did you go already? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of how many? Oh man, so much stuff to do. Check. Now that. Oh, this is audio.
Pure
Perfect.
logic
Oh,
won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
huh. Interesting. So, is that how Hades took over? Although, can Hades act without Gaia? Oh, this dude.
Lots would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though Campert forms show superior load-bearing capability.
It used to hold
You're a
something-
quick study, Gaia.
Dr.
some
Sobek,
component that got
as I
removed.
have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, no, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Yep. Gaia developing. Should I say emotions? She's getting human. Very human.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if... What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Okay. So earlier than expected, huh? That doesn't sound good. Is that why everything went wrong? Alright, not everything went wrong, but was that why Hades went wrong and stuff like that? Where do I enter from? It's right there. No, not by breaking it. Is this door operational? Oh, pry open.